Welcome to another edition of the Scribe and the Coach and the Scribe. He's Jess Quinn, the coach. I'm Chris Rossetti, the Scribe. We're here at North Clarion High School after AC Valley's big win over North Clarion. We're brought to you by the Rehab Center with 6 locations, including locations in Clarion, Brookville, and Catania. You can reach them at one number, can get you in any one of their 6 offices, including those 3 that we just mentioned, 724-478-1501. That's 724-478. 1501. So Jess, we saw really a second half display put on by AC Valley here tonight. Just what did you see out there that AC was doing so well in the second half?
I think it started in the first half. They were playing great half-court defense, which made North Clarion try to push the ball and push the ball and push the ball. They stepped in front of passes. They got a lot of turnovers. And then they came down and were patient on offense, and they worked the ball around. It wasn't all about Levi Orton, although he ended up as the high scorer. It wasn't about him. Guys were knocking down shots. Guys were getting rebounds, and that's the difference of the game.
Yeah, and let's not miss Levi Orton. I mean, he did everything. 15 rebounds, 22 points. He was all over the court, really showing why he's one of the better players in the KSAC and District 9.
Absolutely. And what I meant by that is they didn't focus. Like AC Valley's focus wasn't getting Levi the ball, although he, obviously is a phenomenal player, but their focus was to get open shots. Now, how many rebounds did he have tonight? 15 rebounds. So he was just a ball hawk. A lot of those are offense, a lot of those are defense, and he was just everywhere you needed him to be.
This win by AC Valley, devastating to North Clarion at the end of the day. They were really hoping that Wednesday's game next week against Clarion Limestone would give them an opportunity to maybe tie for that KSAC North and get some tiebreakers involved. Now it looks like CL is going to rule that North small school, whatever you want to call it, again. Not really a surprise, not to me at least. No. At the end of the day, I think CL's the best team in that division.
Sure.
And they're now obviously in the catbird seat because I think they had a pretty sizable halftime lead at least on Union tonight. So yes, I would assume that they won that game. Just more CL. Are you tired of CL winning, or is that one of those things where you'd like to see somebody else take that, or hey, all the credit to Joe Ferguson and the Lions?
All the credit to Coach Ferguson, all the credit to those boys. They've had so much talent over the years through the Legan family, through the Callens, through Dion D's, good players make other players good. They make their teammates good. The freshman Jordan Hesden, Jordy, he's doing well, but he's following their lead, and they've done a lot to help him along. So, I tip my cap to them.
It was a weird week, though. Ridgeway beating CL on Monday easily, then Kane turning around and beating Ridgeway easily. Really, I think the one word we can say in most classifications this year is they're wide open. I think Elk County Catholic, but Johnsonburg's going to be right there with Elk in single A and the boys' side. I think North Clarion's girls are the class of single A girls, but after that, I think all the other classifications are wide open, and it should be an exciting playoff time as we're, believe it or not, just a couple weeks away from that.
I think it really will be. You want a lot of teams that, you don't want to, crown somebody, early on and say that they're going to walk through the district. I look at North Clarion girls probably have the best shot of doing that. But if you look at on the boys' side, single A, you look on the boys' side double or single A girls, other than North Clarion, it doesn't look like a whole lot. But if you look at the other classifications, both boys and girls, it's wide open, and it's anybody's crown. Really, it's up in the air.
No question. One other thing I want to mention before we go is Bob's over there holding the phone for us, and I don't want to keep him all night here doing that because we really appreciate Bob Dunkel, the governor's strength in holding that phone for us all night long. But I want to shout out to Mallory McKim and the Cameron County girls basketball team. Last night they raised almost $8,000 for a lady up there fighting breast cancer. Just an incredible, that was actually Wednesday night, not last night, Wednesday night, I'm sorry. But just an incredible amount. And we see this more and more around the district. We saw it with the Du Bois Brockway girls, and now this large amount being raised in Emporium. And I think that the people that are behind these events deserve a lot of credit. I don't care if you're raising $200 or if you're raising $14,000. Any cause that you're raising that for and what you're teaching the kids is so important. So
absolutely. And I would say, in any community, if there is a game that, proceeds go to, some type of, the Cancer Center in Clarion, or to somebody specific about that, do everything you can to be at the game. Do everything you can to donate what you can to help out those, that are really in dire need.
And we want to shout out again to our sponsor for this Coach and the Scribe, the Rehab Center. Let you give the number, Jess.
724-478-1501.
TheRehabCenters.com. Rehab Center, center spelled R-E, the old English way. Hey, until next week, this is the Scribe, Chris Rossetti, saying good night for the coach, Jess Quinn.